own Amove?
Yeah, I was the original founder for Amove and the CEO.
Wonderful. I am not, as we've said before, a post guy, so you're going to have to run me through kind of the basics. But this is essentially a much cheaper alternative to something like Elucid Link.
That's correct. So we wanted to build an application for any cloud storage user worldwide to instantly sign up and start and connect your cloud wherever you are. So it's a remote application. Connect your storage, create drives, collaboration drives, where you can invite team members, give them permissions to access those storage services wherever they are, whether it be Dropbox or S3 or Azure. We have our own storage as well, which is super fast, cloud storage, and give them the capability of working with their workflows or accessing files or sharing files or editing in an instant in a very cost-effective way.
So correct me if I'm wrong, but the way I'm used to these things working is like, it would be like a plugin for Premiere, let's say, like a window in there, and then you can draw down from whatever your storage is.
Correct.
Yeah.
So it all acts as though it's local.
Right.
So you set up drives, and those drives, you can set up as many as you want instantly, and those drives act as though you can act.
So you don't have to download the footage first.
Correct.
It just, and then is it like a stream? How does that come about?
The block capabilities are coming out in the coming months. So currently, in our first version, the download is required.
Okay.
But we've built very efficient ways to move large files fast. So if you need to access it, you can access it almost instantly. Without talking out of school, there are certain mechanisms where it looks like something's accessible with one of our competitors, but it's not quite accessible yet.
I know what you're talking about.
So there's, yeah.
I was demoed that last year.
Really?
Yeah.
So it presents as though that it's been, it's there waiting for you, but it's not quite.
It's got a buffer a bit.
Yeah, and it doesn't tell you that. So we want to empower cloud storage users and media workflows to do more faster, cheaper.
Right.
And that's what Amove is the ability to sign up, start using it instantly, connect to your storage, add your team, no matter where you are, even on networks that aren't super strong, on 100 meg networks, access the content, move it around, share it with any creative tool. So if you're using Adobe or Avid, using Figma or Photoshop, it all behaves as though it's Figma. Yeah. So Dropbox. So any prosumer cloud
you weren't
storage.
kidding. Like there's After Effects, Avid. You said Avid. CI.
So
Google Drive.
We just added the big 4 prosumer ones: Dropbox, Box, Google Drive, and OneDrive. There are over 2 billion users. 2 billion users worldwide amongst those 4 platforms.
Right.
And so we want to be able to give those users the ability to either easily move to another provider with a simple drag and drop, or just give them this multi-cloud capability. It's a true hybrid multi-cloud solution to bring it all local without overwhelming your systems, of course, and share and collaborate and be more cost effective and save time.
So one thing that I'm always telling people, because I do edit, is the advice that the folks over at Puget Systems give everyone, which is like, put your footage on OneDrive, if an SSD of some kind, M2, another one for your cache preferably, and then your system drive separate. By streaming with this system, does that kind of performance as if it were on an SSD kind of come over because it's sipping the actual data or what?
Yeah, we have.
That's an inelegant way to put it. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and it does depend on the workflow requirement. It depends on the size of the file. There are certain requirements or capabilities that, with where the app is right now, we want to be careful that we don't overpromise.
Sure.
In the coming months, we're going to release our block
Start
version.
promising.
You can start using it within a minute today.
Yeah.
At this level, and it's very useful today. And we give away 1 terabyte free storage to get started. So and that's with 3 users, $10 a month, 1 terabyte of super fast.
Wait, it's $10. We never said it. It's $10 a month.
Yep, for three users. So the price point it's available for anybody.
Yeah.
It really is a true for small production teams, for individuals, which more and more content creators are, individuals that things are growing left and right. And
Right.
a lot of them use Dropbox these days, and
Yeah.
Dropbox satisfies things to a certain extent. But if you want to move over to a faster storage service that is much more compatible for large video files,
Yeah.
jump on Amove, connect your Dropbox account, and you can start moving your terabytes over to Amove Storage, which is Storage J under the hood currently.
Got it.
So we're going to add more options for storage as we go, but it's very flexible and fast and affordable for any size production.
So let's say I had 10 users and needed 20 terabytes. What would a rough price estimate be for that?
10 users with 20 terabytes, if you need to stand that up. 20 terabytes.
I just picked random numbers.
Yeah,
so
yeah. It depends on the requirements, but it's going to be 10 users. It's going to be like $150 a month.
That's not.
It's incredible efficiency. And what we offer is, it's like compute services. You can turn the storage off and you don't need to pay for it
Nice.
anymore. So it's kind of like a burst.
Right.
This is a new offering, and not a lot of people,
When the market slows down, like it sometimes does.
as we're experiencing some changes going on, and there's less money to spend, finding tools that are much more affordable
Yeah.
and that only charge you reasonable prices for what you're using.
Yeah.
We're focused on that as well. So we're hyper focused on customer interest, customer experience, being super the AWS or Bezos approach to being obsessed with that experience has been our philosophy from the beginning.
Right. And I think I asked, but now I can't remember. Is this a plugin for these, or is it a standalone
It's a standalone.
that you then link?
It plays
somehow?
nice.
Got it.
It plays nice. So it plays as though it's just the storage under the hood. So if you're using
Right. Okay. Sorry. Yep.
No, that's all right. If you're using Premiere and you need to, you've connected Amove, you signed up to Amove, and then you've given access to your team members. And your
Right.
team member gets an email, they download the client, they then have instant access to that content on their desktop.
Yeah.
So, and then they can use whatever tools they use, their creative tools, and they can start.
Because functionally, it just shows up as a drive.
It just shows up.
So
yeah.
in my head, for some reason, I was imagining a Frame.io type thing where it's like the files were in like a window or whatever, but it's just it shows up as a drive.
Yep. And we actually support Frame as well. So you can connect to your Frame, and we're going to be working with Frame to deliver a more fluid storage capability for their customers. Hedge, yep. Amove integrates nicely and works well with Hedge, and we're working to make sure that we understand all their customer needs and focus on small to medium sized users, in operations.
I saw them talking earlier, so it's like there's got to be something happening there.
Oh, we're friends. Yeah. I've known the Hedge guys for a little while now. They built great product.
Yeah.
And their apps are awesome.
Is there anything you want other people to know about that we didn't cover?
Yeah. It just being instantly available. You go to our website, amove.io, you can sign up and start connecting your clouds, your storage instantly. It's NFS and SMB friendly as well. So if you want a VPN to your local enterprise, you can mount that as well as your cloud buckets. You start adding your team members, and within a few minutes, everybody has access to what they need, how they need it.
That's awesome, man. Joey?
Yeah, no.
I just look over and he's going, damn. Awesome. Well, thanks for showing us, man. That's
great.
really cool.
It's great to meet you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.